Good morning, everybody. I am getting ready to test out a new sluice box. I'm just going to start here in my backyard with a tub over there on the left to catch water and rocks and stuff. I've already classified some sand. That's the stuff that was backfill for that concrete, for the old block wall that I replaced last summer. So I've classified that. It's not going to have any gold in it, but I just want to get used to working the sluice box. It's brand new. So I'm just going to use hose water out of a sprayer for my water, and I will just kind of get used to the thing. And I'll start with running just water through it here. I'll go turn it on, and I think I'm running it at about a 6.5 to 7% slope at the moment, degree rather. So anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, we'll see how that does on loading dirt. Pretty even coming off the back side here. I think maybe I'm choking it just a little bit. Might need to get a little space around there. Think how to make this. Yeah, it's not good. Set that side up a little. A little high. Closer, still just a little high. That'll do it. Call it good there. Okay, let's put a little dirt in it. See what it does. I can already tell it's not enough water. Not enough water. We got a lot of stuff hanging up in the top up here. Oh, maybe I need more slope. Slope perhaps, maybe a little more. Increase the angle some. See what this does. Still a lot of stuff just hanging up here at the top. Might have to go to a more concentrated spray and then the adjustable head thing, because this stuff shouldn't be hanging up in here. That's not good. Very little making it over the first. I don't think we got enough water. Well, brat. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera on pause and do something to get more pressure here. I've switched to a different sprayer, and it's a little better, but still not very good. I'm thinking maybe it's just more volume than pressure. Might be my issue. I'm still, you know, I can blast the rocks over the first ripple and stuff, but it just gets trapped down the way. I don't think anything's making it down very far at all. So I'm a little bit mystified at the moment. I don't know if I need more. I shouldn't need more angle. I mean, I've got it cranked up pretty far. And I've got my little angle gauge pegged out at 7.5, so I'm thinking of 9, 10. That should be enough. Maybe I'll just take the shower head off altogether and just run straight out of the hose maybe. I have to go shut it off to do that. And could be that maybe I'm not going to get enough flow through a garden hose. Be plenty, but get her centered here. And I'll adjust it after I turn it on here. Well, that's definitely more water. But still, I'm not impressed with any stuff going here. I don't see a lot of small stuff, so maybe it's making its way into the mats. This box has got the riffles, expanded metal, miner's moss, and then carpet down below it. And then of course these little vinyl narrow riffles up top. So let's add a little more dirt and see what happens. I don't think it's going to work all that good. Try to get the dirt right in the right spot here. I'm hoping in a stream I can just get a whole lot more volume going down it, you know, like if I had 3 hoses drained on it. Yeah, it's just building up here. That's not good. Shouldn't have to help it with your hand. So I don't know if those metal riffles need to come out, the big ones. And just go with the expanded and the I can't imagine doing this out in the field in a creek. I don't think it's a bad design. Very similar to virtually every other sluice box out there. If you do this, you do get it done. But it's not good enough. And I don't know what to do with that. I'm thinking it's just volume. Just not enough volume of water here. Need probably 3 times that much going down it. So this is my first time ever running a sluice box. I'll post this and maybe somebody will give me some advice. I'm thinking it's just all volume. It's just not there. Okay, I gotta stop for a sec. Get the Wi-Fi turned on. Well, I can't give her much more water. I'm going to go turn the faucet up all the way here, but it's just fighting a losing battle. I'm going to try and shim it up a little higher, a little more angle. That's better when it cranked up all the way. I just can't imagine that the angle is really causing my issues. It's angled, so it shouldn't be an issue. Interesting how it's all building up on this side, so I don't know if that's because this is, I'm just out here in the yard, so I haven't really just done enough due diligence on the leveling. But that amount of flow is kind of making stuff move. And a little extra angle helps, I think. Pick up some big raw. Like I said, this is just sand. I will pan it out just for the practice of panning. But yeah, there's, there could be a little bit of flour gold. It's always surprising when people find gold. I guess you can get bags of sand at the home improvement stores that have got a little bit of gold in them. Bring that stuff home and pan it out. Anyway, I definitely learned that this is a lot tougher than it looks. And I think getting the angle up right, but also getting this thing level side to side, I think is pretty critical. I can see that, so I'll definitely be taking my little, might have to get a different level because that one only goes up to 7. Right now I'm running way over than that for an angle. So at least I learned something. And I will, let's see a little more dirt now. Figure that. Crank all the way and see what happens. Well, that works a lot better. Still building up down this side. That's got to be the angle. I don't know, probably need to get that up. See if I can do. That's probably too much. Still having to kind of help it here. This is a Debor brand, fairly inexpensive. I've used some of their stuff before. It's always been high quality stuff and what you pay for it. It's not super high price stuff. I've got a motorcycle scissor jack and an inexpensive metal detector that is kind of unsophisticated, but boy does it go deep. It will smack targets down there a foot or more. They're all big targets. So It's got the power, it's just no frills, a little difficult to use. I think they kind of copied Garrett, some of the, like the 200 or so, something like that. Anyway, yeah, so I will yank the mats out. So now I'm building up on the other side on underneath those ripples, so I must be a little too high. But I will pull the mats out and do the clean out. Just, like I say, practice. I ran this stuff through my classifier before I started here. So. Alright, so much for that video. If I find anything in the pan, I'll turn on a video and stream that, y'all. Later. So I did a little trail run in my backyard with my sluice box, just to see how much water flow, see what angle. I've got the angle cranked up way higher than I figure it should be, but with the amount of pressure, volume I could get out of the garden hose, I think it just wasn't moving the stuff through. You're supposed to get like 50% gets trapped and 50% goes into the tailings. So I'm not sure how much stuff's down in the mats. This is just some sand that was backfill behind that retaining wall that I replaced last summer. That pile over there. So there's not going to be anything in it. This is just practice. It's brand new sluice box, and I've never run one before. So I think the next step will be to actually get it into a stream and figure out, you know, I'm thinking just more volume than the garden hose can provide. You know, if you could get the water coming in this whole width instead of just out of a 5/8 inch nozzle there, I think that'll make a world of difference. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the mats out and go through the process of cleaning them, and just for the heck of it, get my pan out. Need practice with that too. So later. So this was trapping a lot more stuff than I was thinking it was. The moss is just packed tight, and even the blue carpet down below has got a lot of material in it. It says you're supposed to get 50% here, 50% there. This is what come with from Vivor, the sluice box manufacturer. And looks like I did at least 50% retention, maybe a little more, so maybe definitely more flow, probably less angle, more flow. But I'll have to wait and go find myself a creek next and give it a shot. Later.